there's been a pretty big break between the second and third test. How have the guys gone about focusing on the rest of the series?
Well, it was good to actually have a couple of days off. Personally, I went away with the family and checked out Agra and Jaipur and did the touristy side of things for India, which was very nice, and I hadn't done a lot of before this. And I think the other boys got away from the game by playing a bit of golf and having a bit of downtime that way. So nice little refresher break to give us the energy and the drive to push hard for these last two tests.
And how important is that World Test Championship final and just securing your place in that?
Yeah, it's obviously very important. These last two tests, there's still a lot riding on it. One for trying to draw a test series over here in India, which is a pretty big thing to be able to do as well. But also to secure our spot in the Test Championship final, which would be amazing to be a part of.
And I guess to do it without two of your pretty senior guys in Pat and Dave, how much more difficult is that going to be?
Yeah, obviously two world class players. So and our captain as well. So it's definitely going to make it tougher. But we've got all the information we need. We've got the training that we need and the facilities that we need to be ready to go for INDORE and Ahmedabad. So it's going to be a big loss not having those two, but also Mitch Stark is coming back from injury. Greeny's coming back from injury. We've got a couple of big ins potentially as well. So there's that exciting part as well.
And obviously, Steve taking over as captain. I mean, you played a lot under him during your first iteration as a Test cricketer. What coming back into the team now, what have you noticed in terms of Steve? Different person, same batter. What have you noticed?
Same batter.
Yeah.
No, he's very similar. I don't think he hasn't changed too much. It shows he's a world-class player and thinks about the game a lot. So he's a good one to have under Paddy. He's obviously experienced in this situation as well. So it was not something new for him. So he can just go about his business the way he normally does, and he'll be focusing on his batting first and sort of the captaincy second.
I think maybe some more senior heads in terms of you're coming back. I know you're not necessarily a senior head, but you have captained your state. You got two other state captains. Is that a bit of a different vibe to 2017 and that first time you're in the team?
Oh, definitely a different vibe for myself. Coming back to India, sort of know what to expect now, and having been here, you sort of get a feel for it and how the game works and how the vibe is. But yeah, definitely having those senior heads around, other state captains, that'll give Smudger someone, a few people to lean on if he feels like he needs it.
In INDORE, or you pretty much know what you're going to get?
It's a wait and see. Every stadium is different, and INDORE wicket could be anything. So it's hard to go into a game or go into a place with preconceived ideas of what the wicket's going to be, because you don't want to be playing the game in your head before you've even turned up. So we'll wait and see what the wicket is, and then we'll figure out what we're doing then.
How did you guys sort of feel in the training two tests?
It's been good, the two training days here. We're had the facilities to be able to just keep working on those game plans that we've been working on for 2, 3, 4 weeks now. Trying to make sure that we're nice and clear and calm when we get out there, and we're very lucky that we had a lot of net bowlers coming down as well to facilitate our net sessions. So batters have got everything they've needed. The bowlers have been able to bowl all day if they wanted to as well. So we're definitely ready to go for this next test, albeit with 2 more training sessions in INDORE.
And just one.
It's not easy, so that's it's pretty understandable that Pat's gone home, and it's always going to be family first. I think that's a good mentality around this group. So there's a lot of empathy going towards Pat, and the boys have been sending messages and wishing him and his family lots of love and support.
It was pretty incredible what he was able to do in the first 2 tests, and just be across here knowing what was going on at home, just
Yeah.
obviously such a difficult situation.
Yeah, absolutely. To be able to sort of put that to one side while he's out, captaining his country and trying to win 2 Test matches is a pretty incredible effort. So I think that speaks volumes about his character and why he's been such a incredible captain for us so far. So yeah, what he's doing is pretty special. But yeah, it's good that he's home with his family and having that time.
Has that been something just more, giving a player time if they need it in a family sense?
Yeah, I think that's just generally being good people.
Yeah.
In any workforce or any business around the world, I think family is still number one. So yeah, if anything's ever going on, then you got to be able to go home and look after your family. Your job's always going to be there. Cricket's always going to be there. So yeah, I think if there's any time you need to go home for any reason, then it's a good thing that we can facilitate that.
I'm good.